For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check out g2a.com, and if you need any Ultimate Team coins, then head over to FIFA. The code CHES will get you a discount on both sites, and all links are down below. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to episode number 48 of My Player here on FIFA 15. Yesterday we did it for the fans. Today we're going to try and do it for ourselves. We got a couple of good results yesterday, actually, considering all of the late drama in both games. So if you missed yesterday's episode, there will be a link, as always, in the bottom left-hand side of your screen to take you to it. Or, of course, as always, again, feel free to check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days. The votes for the new career mode, which will start tomorrow, is now closed, and I will start recording for that series later today. As I record this, the vote is still ongoing, so I don't know who it's going to be, but I will give you a running commentary of where we are right now. As we stand, it's Everton first, Liverpool second, although they are separated by a single vote after over 1,700 votes total, so it is so close right now. I have no idea which way it's going to go, and Spurs and Newcastle are hot on their heels as well, so it really could go either way. You, of course, by now will already know, and I will have said on Twitter, etc., who will have won the vote. And I'll probably, as you see this, be in the process of making tomorrow's first episode. But anyway, let's crack on with My Player, shall we? Spurs at home in the first game, definitely a harder one. They currently sit third in the table. And then we travel down to London to play Fulham in the second game. Hopefully, though, we can get at least 4 points again, like we did yesterday. And if not, 6. Obviously, the game against Tottenham is going to be difficult, but at home against the bigger side and away against the smaller side is probably the favourable rotation of the two fixtures. We currently sit 5th, but we need to extend the gap, especially considering QPR, West Ham and Aston Villa are all sat there right on our back bottoms. So we need to pick up points. We need to pick up points quickly, and hopefully we can do that in this first game against Spurs. It's a great ball by Brigcat and wide to Giaccherini. I'll have to come short here to pick it up. Oh, ref! Capu's come straight through the back of me. Is he going to get sent here? That could be a straight red card. Clearly, my guy's not happy about it, confronting the Frenchman. Etienne Capu coming over to the referee, and he has been sent off. The first drama in this episode comes very early on. The 4th minute, Spurs are down to 10 men. This is a situation we have to take advantage of. A team that are above us in the league, playing a lot better. That is a terrible tackle. You thought the referee might have let him get away with it, considering how early it was in the game, but my man clearly very, very upset by that challenge, and the referee was as well. Gives him a red card, and they're making a change. Dembele coming on for Danny Rose is not necessarily the obvious change, wouldn't you have said? That surely you would have preferred to keep the defender on and leave an attacking midfielder off. Regardless of that, though, we are going to take this free kick. I will let someone else take it, because I'm not going to score from that sort of distance. We did in the second ever episode, but I don't feel confident at doing it again, and that almost made it over the top of Fazio to be able to make it to me. Well, this could be a really interesting turn-up for the books in for this first game. We really have to try our best now to take advantage of this situation. And I'm going to drop short here, actually, to get hold of that ball. Get into the box. Oh, good tackle by Fazio. Going to try and get past him, perhaps win a penalty. Well then, inside the opening 10 minutes, Spurs down to 10. Now it's a question of, can we win this game? Wow, that's such a just mistimed tackle. There was nothing going on there. No threat to our goal whatsoever, and then Virginia just dived in. I wasn't even commentating when he made the tackle because I didn't think he was going to do anything. Looked as if he was just shepherding Adebayor out towards the byline. We're not even going to get a replay of the challenge. That's how dodgy it actually was. Tends to do that sometimes, doesn't it? When there's a dodgy decision given, the computer seems to just skip the replay, so you can't actually see it again. But Emmanuel Adebayor has the chance to put 10-man Tottenham 1-0 up here. Virginia gives away the penalty, and Emmanuel Adebayor scores it. The 10-men lead away from home. Well, this game just got a little bit harder. We thought we were going to be on the front foot. We've actually been on the back foot now in 20 minutes in. It's time to go all-out attack for the rest of the game. I don't care. We need to win this one now. Dembele out wide to Christian Eriksen. Can the Dane get in a decent cross? He's got Adebayor waiting. He's got the cross in. Straight at Patrick Van Aanholt there. And we will come away on the counter-attack. Now, can I make a decent run for Jack Rodwell to use me here? We've made a good run. We're going to get the ball into feet here. Now, I don't know whether to try and beat Jan Vertonghen. We've taken it around him. We beat Lloris in the end. No. Oh, I just wasn't sure what to do there because Vertonghen kind of stopped me from cutting inside with fantastic defensive positioning there. And I was kind of forced to go onto my weaker left foot, and then it was just a simple save for Hugo Lloris. Need more chances like that, though, if we're going to get ourselves back in this. Catamol feeds me, and Buckley's got a lot of space here. Could be another chance for us. Danny Rose should have been in that position, but of course they took him off. Now, do I use Buckley again? No, we'll come inside, use the pace. I know I didn't want you to run there. Chance for a goal, and we've got the equaliser. We've squared it across to Jack Rodwell. Lee Cattermole sprinted at the near post. That isn't what I wanted him to do. He didn't have the striker's instinct to just drop off and open up some space to get the ball. Fortunately, it didn't cost us because Jack Rodwell was coming in at the back post, and the fans and the players on the pitch are going nuts. That's an assist for us. He just got there ahead of, I'm not sure who that is. Was it actually Dembele, the man that came on? I think it may have been. Back on level terms. We're still in the first half. Now, surely it's only a matter of time before we get a second and a winner. Well, it's a good flick on from me, if I do say so myself, into Will Buckley. Well, he's making the moves there, but we will play in Jack Rodwell here. Oh, and he's found Will Buckley. The shot well saved by Lloris. First chance of this second half was well created there. Jack Rodwell, myself and Will Buckley linking up really well. Not quite able to get the ball past the Frenchman in between the sticks. They've already lost one Frenchman with the sending off of Etienne Capoue. We've got one more to beat now. Just one more goal in this game, and if it goes our way, then of course we'll come out victorious. Corner to Sunderland then on the hour mark-ish. A couple of minutes before, but we'll try and get a second goal here if we can. I've got a lot of space here at the front post. That is coming my way. Oh, he's tried the overhead kick. That was a bit extravagant. I didn't really expect that, to be completely honest. I was just trying to flick that on with my head. That's one of the most acrobatic chances we've ever tried. It just wasn't necessarily one of the closest shots we've ever tried either. Beat into Dembele. They've just brought on Soldado for Adebayor. Whether that will change their game offensively will remain to be seen, but Lennon's dilly-dallying on it there. We've just been changed to left striker, so perhaps we're going to have some support up top coming onto the pitch soon. Patrick Van Aanholt's going to play me in here. I'll get it back to him just so we can make a different run ourselves. Why have we gone to park the bus? We're at home against 10 men and we're drawing, and the manager's gone to park the bus. Makes no sense whatsoever. Gus Poyet, what are you doing? Tottenham now flooding forward, or maybe it's a ploy to try and get them to throw men forward so that we can then catch them on the counter-attack. I'm not sure. That might actually be absolute genius from the manager. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. 10 minutes still to go for that plan to unfold. Final whistle goes then. Despite them having 10 men for pretty much all of the game, we weren't able... Why is Lloris walking through the netting? That's strange. We weren't able to get ourselves a winner in that second half. I just still don't understand that decision from the manager to go to park the bus. It baffles me, it really does. It wasn't genius from Gus Poyet in the end, and unfortunately we only get a point from that one when really, in the scenario, we should have gotten all 3 points. We'll have to go down to London to play Fulham away and get a win in this second game then. Fulham 14th, we're 5th, still with that point gap to those behind us. We're in the snow again away from home in the second game of the episode for the second episode in a row. Of course, we were away at St James's Park yesterday in the snow and we were able to get ourselves a draw. Today we're in the snow at, well, Ivy Lane, but technically I guess it's Craven Cottage. But still, we want more than a draw in this one after the way that we, I guess, really threw away the result in the first game of the episode so far against Tottenham. Just weren't good enough in that second half. Some of it, the fault definitely falls on the manager, but I want to get a win in this one. I desperately want to get a win from one of today's 2 episodes, and now we haven't been able to do it in the first one. That was the wrong pass to play. Then I definitely want to get it in this second one. I'm going to try my absolute best to just kind of drag the team forward here, grab the game by the scruff of the neck, and just get us a win. Nice reverse ball by Cattermole into Rodwell. I'm not really too sure where to go here. I'll call for a through ball and just chase this down. And then try and get through that gap, which we have done. Can we get another assist? There's a man there. And the finish, yes, Will Buckley. That's 2 assists for us so far today. No goals as of yet for us into the back of the net. But we have managed to get 2 assists, which is something we need for our league objectives. And they've kind of come in similar positions, haven't they? Cutting inside 2 defenders to lay it across to a man at the back post. Well, if that's the same way that we scored the first goal, or our goal, in the previous game, hopefully we don't have the same result. Let's push on from this one now and get ourselves a good victory. Buckley into Bridcut. Bridcut back to Buckley. I'll call for it through this gap and he'll find me. And he's going to continue his run, so we will find him again. Already picked up 1 assist to Will Buckley in this game. Can he perhaps return the favour? We've got a bit of space here. Oh, shoot! Oh, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do there. I called for the pass, but he'd already passed it to me, so I had to quickly cancel that. So I did the fake shot, and then couldn't quite squeeze it into that bottom corner. This has been an interesting game so far. May even have another chance here. I can just perhaps step over. Oh, I didn't even do the step over. Oh, we danced around that man though, sent him to ground. We'll try a step over this time. Oh, it's just too many defenders back. We've still got the ball though. Give it back to Jack, Liam Bridcut, not Jack Rodwell. Come inside with a scoop turn. Too many defenders. Too many defenders. Shoot! Yes, we squeezed it underneath the goalkeeper. What? A corner? I thought that had gone in. Oh, the side netting killed me off. I genuinely thought that had gone in. Oh, we'll have a corner then. 35 minutes in. I can't believe that's completely done me. Great save by the goalkeeper. Drilled in low. That's a terrible corner. We're going to put pressure on Tottenham. No, they've hooked it away. Oh, from the brink of 2-0, we stay at 1. Cork out to Brian Ruiz. Back to Jack Cork. That's a good turn inside the man and a good cross as well. Good header and they're level. Ross McCormack, pinpoint accuracy with that header up into the top right hand corner. Nothing Vito Minone could do about that. I don't even think the taller Kostas Pantilimon would have been able to reach that one either. That's a fantastic header. Good little dink ball in as well. Gets the run on the defender. Up goes the header into the top corner. Minone only a matter of inches away from it. That was so close. He's just not quite tall enough. Maybe Pantilimon would have got there. Still a great header from Ross McCormack. The accuracy postage stamp stuff into that top left corner. It's Fulham 1, Sunderland 1. Giacarini into Rodwell. Across to Bridcut. I was going to call for that, but Catamar might fire me with a good, well-placed through ball. He has done. I'm going to try and turn inside the man. Left foot, finesse, finish! Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. I tried to try and get it into that far bottom corner, but my guy just wasn't having any of it. Kicked it straight at Stekelenburg. Not the best of shots, but the first chance of the second half. Do we get the second chance of the second half with this corner? Maybe. Maybe. No, I can't get it. Oh, but it's dropped free. Oh, but they have got it clear. Parker down the line for Ross McCormack. Fulham, a couple of men in the box. Well, McCormack might find someone, and that's a great ball. Schwab just about deals with that, although I'm not really too sure how he managed to get it away whilst falling backwards onto the floor. Catamar will play me here. Let's try a Maradona turn, shall we, to get around the outside of Kavanagh. I don't think he has much pace, so we can power on the outside of him. Are we going to get another assist here? I'll play it across, waiting for the man there, and we've got a third assist of the episode. It's Sunderland 2, Fulham 1. We've instigated all 3 goals of today's episode so far. Driving to the byline, squaring it back across, sweating it almost, and Catamar's there to side foot into an empty net. Sunderland 2, Fulham 1. Really into Bridcut. Here's Rodwell. And offer ourselves some support in the middle here. Good cut to Rodwell. Oh, that's a good ball. Good reverse ball out to Giacarini and a nice back heel to keep possession back to Patrick Van Aanholt. We've got a few people inside offering support if he wants to play us. The ball has worked its way nicely across to Catamol and we'll get it back to him. Tell him to have the shot. Oh! Another assist! It's Sunderland 3, Fulham 1. 4 assists in one episode. Can you believe it? Camel's delighted. We're both jumping up and down like school children. That was really good. Nice squeeze it back to him there. And then that finish. That finish, ladies and gentlemen, is emphatic. That is a cracker from Lee Catamol. One of the best goals we've seen scored all series long. That's beautiful. It's Sunderland 3, Fulham 1. And we definitely are going to get 3 points then down here in London for the second game of the episode. Final whistle's gone then, a 3-1 win, and in true Christmas spirit in today's episode, a bundle of presents in the form of assists for our teammates. Getting 4 assists in this episode all told, incredible stuff. We've never done that before, really is a first for this series. A 3-1 win away from home against Fulham, and a 1-1 draw at home against 10-man Tottenham, which was disappointing, but it only gave me 2 assists. Why did it only give me 2? That's not fair. We got 3. We're counting it in 3 in my mind. But anyway, 3-1 win. Delighted, absolutely thrilled with that, and we'll take 3 points from that game. Not sure how the teams in and around us got on in the league. We'll have a quick check of the league table. We are still 5th, but we're opening up a gap to those behind us. 3 points now ahead of QPR, and Arsenal only 2 points in front of us, so we might be in with the shout of squeaking inside those Champions League spots. Only 10 league games to go, so we're not far away from the end of the season and perhaps a transfer move. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the summer, but as you can see, those assists we got in today's episode give us 6 for the total for the season, and that has met the secondary objective for this season from the manager, and we're currently winning or currently meeting all objectives. We've clearly already done the goals and now the assists, and we're on target for the average match rating and goals to shot conversion percentage at 20. So delighted with how things are going right now at Sunderland FC, and we are, or should be, still top goal scorer in the league by quite a margin. Yes, quite a margin. 21 goals to the nearest 10 from Costa. Are we even going to be on the assist list now? We might be. I'm not sure. Am I on there? I can't see me. I may have missed me, but we got 3 today, so surely we must be on there somewhere. Yes, we're second. Don't know how I missed that. Second on the assist list and top in the goal scoring charts. This is probably the most successful episode we've had when it comes to being involved in goals and wins. We'll take it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. That'd be absolutely superb. Subscribe if you haven't already, and join the Chesnoid Gaming channel. Plenty of career mode content coming your way over the Christmas period. 2 videos every single day, 7 days a week, as has been the case for almost a year now, and that will continue for hopefully the next year and the year after that as well. But for now, we'll say goodbye. Career mode episode later on tonight with the Road to Glory, and that is all from me for this afternoon. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.